Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a major shift that could completely change the future of the Bates family. For years, Tennessee has been the heart of the family, but that picture has slowly started to change as more and more Bates siblings choose to build their lives in Florida. Alyssa Webster made the move years ago. Erin and Chad Paine followed with a brand new beginning. Jackson and Emerson Bates also started their next chapter there. And now, Lawson and Tiffany Bates appear to be doing exactly the same. What first looked like nothing more than a family visit has suddenly become much more intriguing after Tiffany shared an emotional message containing two words that fans simply couldn't ignore: moving process. Those words immediately sparked one big question. Have Lawson and Tiffany already started their move without making an official announcement? In this video, we're breaking down Tiffany's heartfelt message, the surprising family updates pointing toward a major relocation, and why Florida is quickly becoming the place more and more members of the Bates family are choosing to call home. Let's dive into everything we know. Florida is beginning to feel less like a vacation destination and more like the new home base for the Bates family. Over the past several years, more members of the famous family have quietly traded Tennessee for life in the Sunshine State. Alyssa Webster has been settled there with John Webster and their growing family for years, while Erin and Chad Paine later made the life-changing decision to relocate and start fresh in Florida. More recently, Jackson Bates and Emerson Bates also chose Florida as the place to begin their married life together. Now, all eyes have turned to Lawson and Tiffany Bates as every new update seems to point in exactly the same direction. What once sounded like a possibility is now starting to look like a reality, leaving fans wondering if another Bates family move is already happening behind the scenes. That speculation only became stronger after Lawson and Tiffany shared several moments from their time at Erin and Chad's home in Florida. Rather than staying somewhere else, the couple has been surrounded by family while Theodore enjoys spending time with his cousins. One sweet Instagram story showed Theodore playing alongside Henry Paine, with Tiffany simply writing, "They're 6-ish months apart." It was a short caption, but longtime Bates family followers immediately understood why it mattered. Theodore and Henry are now making memories together during what appears to be a very important season for both families. Naturally, fans began asking whether this was simply another family visit or whether something much bigger was quietly unfolding behind the scenes. Then Tiffany shared something that completely changed the conversation. Posting several photos from family dinners inside Erin and Chad's home, she expressed heartfelt gratitude for everything they had done for her family. Tiffany wrote, "We are so incredibly grateful to Chad and Erin for their kindness and hospitality. Erin made dinner for us every single night, and it was always so delicious." She even admitted she kept forgetting to take pictures of the meals because she was too excited to eat them. But it was the next sentence that immediately caught everyone's attention. "They truly went above and beyond to help us during the moving process." Those words instantly shifted the entire discussion. Fans were no longer asking whether Lawson and Tiffany wanted to move. Instead, they started wondering if the move had already begun. Tiffany's message became even more touching as she reflected on the very beginning of her relationship with Lawson. She shared, "When I met Lawson's family, Chad and Erin welcomed me into their home for the first time at like midnight lol, and without hesitation, Erin immediately started making me food. It was a simple act of kindness, but one that clearly stayed with her." She continued, "That moment has always stuck with me. She is one of the kindest people ever, and that same warmth has been consistent in my life ever since." Those words painted a much bigger picture than simple hospitality. Erin wasn't just giving Lawson and Tiffany a place to stay during a busy season. She was once again opening her home and supporting them through what appears to be one of the biggest transitions of their lives. As Tiffany's story spread, many fans couldn't help but notice the bigger pattern taking shape. Florida is no longer home to just one branch of the Bates family. Alyssa has been living there for years. Erin and Chad have firmly established their family there. Jackson and Emerson also chose Florida as the place to begin married life. Now Lawson and Tiffany appear to be following the exact same path. At this point, it no longer feels like a coincidence. Could Florida quietly be replacing Tennessee as the new center of the Bates family? With more siblings choosing to settle there, that possibility feels more realistic than ever before. What's even more interesting is that Lawson may have hinted at all of this weeks ago in his latest YouTube vlog. Right from the opening seconds, he surprised viewers by saying, 3, 2, 1. We're moving to Florida. The dramatic teaser immediately convinced many fans that a major announcement was coming. Instead, the vlog spent most of its runtime following the family's Disney World adventure before finally returning to the topic everyone had been waiting for. The suspense kept viewers watching until the very end, making Lawson's explanation feel even more significant once he finally shared what was really happening. That was when Lawson finally revealed what was really going on. Near the end of the vlog, he explained that he and Tiffany were actively searching for a home in Central Florida. "We are trying to buy a place down here," he said, making it clear they were still looking for the right property. Lawson shared that they hope to find a home similar to the one they currently have in Nashville, and even invited viewers to recommend neighborhoods, family-friendly communities, and areas to avoid. Tiffany also explained why Florida has become so appealing to her, describing it as a tropical version of Southern California with beautiful beaches and a lifestyle that perfectly fits their growing family. At the time, those comments sounded like future plans. Looking back now, they feel much more like the beginning of a story that has already moved into its next chapter. With Tiffany now confirming they are in the middle of the moving process, all of those pieces suddenly fit together. Lawson and Tiffany have not officially announced that they have purchased a home or permanently settled in Florida. However, they have openly shared that they are searching for a house. They are spending significant time in the state. They are staying with Erin and Chad during this important transition, and Tiffany herself has acknowledged that the move is already underway. Whether an official announcement comes tomorrow or sometime in the weeks ahead, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Florida may no longer be just another place the Bates family loves to visit. It may soon become home to yet another branch of the family, making the Sunshine State an even bigger part of the Bates family's future. And now it's your turn to join the conversation. What do you think about Lawson and Tiffany's latest update? Do you believe they've already started building their new life in Florida? Or do you think there's still another surprise waiting before they officially announce their move? With Alyssa, Erin, Jackson, and now possibly Lawson all putting down roots in the Sunshine State, could Florida really be replacing Tennessee as the new home base for the Bates family? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comments below because we'd love to hear what you think. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Bates family news, updates, and exclusive stories. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.